Hi guys, what's up? Zax here. We are back with more Valentino Rossi career mode, and today I think this should be the last part of the sort of, I guess you'd say, the wildcard races. We've got the Valencian Moto3 race there, we've got a rally show there, and then also a little more flat track racing there. So I think these should be the last three races, and then we should be into a full season of Moto3. Fingers crossed that's how it goes. So I like Valencia. It's a really good track in my opinion, a fun little track, and hopefully this is going to be a nice result for us here. Hopefully some points. Let's see how it goes. Right, so here we go. A bit of pressure you could say on us here to get a decent result, to see it, you know, puts us in a good moment going into the proper MotoGP season. But I think that race in Malaysia hopefully should have swung the vote in my favour somewhat, obviously with a decent result there. But let's see what happens here. So we still haven't got obviously the greatest skills in the world, like the ratings like you see at the end of the video, like our, I guess it's just our skills earned aren't exactly the greatest at the moment, but you know, we can't just magically do well out of nowhere, so you know, we can't magic up points. So hopefully this will be another little solid result for us here. Hopefully as we head down to turn 1 here, this can be a nice few overtakes completed. Obviously a lot of these bikes towards the back of the field are a lot worse than ours, so we should be going for the overtake really. Alright, so through turn 1, that's all good there. Now on the brakes into turn 2, this is a bit of a heavier braking zone, a lot more lean into this corner here. Pushed our way through slightly through there, and someone did mention in the comment section, thank you for commenting it, I appreciate it a lot, that the Peugeot bikes are just like rebranded Mahindra bikes, so they're not like anything special, they're not like great bikes, so that you know, that makes it a bit more understandable why, you know, they're near the back of the field, and you could say it's a big name who's near the back of the field. So thank you for commenting that, I appreciate it. Do read all the comments, and I try to reply to all of them as well. So if you have a question or anything you want to ask, leave in the comment section, I'll try and respond to it. But so far it's been a pretty nice start here, up into 21st. This is going to be 20th position. Yes it is, that is decent. So a few more positions gained, and we're closing on the top 15 now, which is good. I want to get points in this last race to sort of prove that I'm worthy of a Moto3 seat for next season, and I'm not actually sure what happens next. I think that we go into a full season of Moto3, that's what I understand, it would make sense. But obviously part of it being a Valentino Rossi game, you have all the bits, you know, going to the ranch and all that sort of stuff, doing all the other like rally shows and that sort of stuff. That's just sort of part of being like Rossi's friends, I think. You know, go and do all that sort of stuff in between races just to always keep busy. So that's what I think it's sort of mixed in with a Moto3 season, mixed in with all that sort of stuff. So it's cool. I think it might get a bit tedious considering, you know, it takes quite long to do a 3-lap race whole season anyway, you know, especially with qualifying and all that. But I do reckon it should be quite a lot of fun. We'll see what happens. Obviously we've got a rally show at Monza next, which should be pretty cool. Hopefully that's a bit entertaining. So overall, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, how does that not crash? I still haven't seen any of the AI crash. Have I got a button or something turned on where it means that AI just sticks to the road? So it's the last lap time, guys. We're in 8th position. We've gained a few positions since you last heard me speaking. I think we're just outside the top 10 here, but this is a good opportunity to go into the top 5, I think. Oh, we've gone in a bit deep in there, but we're going to have a good run, are we? No, we haven't had a great run out of that corner, but we still gained 1 position out of all that. In the 7th. Can we go around the outside here? I don't really think outside overtakes in MotoGP particularly work, but we'll get a good cut back here. They're running side by side, 3 of them. Navarro's managed to squeak through, but we're going to get a nice run down the inside, and that's going to put us into, that's 4th position. I thought that was going to put us in 5th position, but quick maths is not very good, obviously, back there. Anyway, last corner time here. Unless one of these guys crashes, we're not going to get a podium, which I didn't really expect. Oh, we might not even get 4th. We might not even get 4th. That was not a good run. That was not a good run. Block off. I think. Oh, he's just braked in the middle of the straight. So Binder's won it, but we're going to bring home 4th place. Okay, that is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Nice fight back through the field. Definitely those front 3 broke away. But look at that. Fastest lap there. It seems to have worked out quite well there. That's pretty fun. I'm not going to lie, guys. We fought our way through the field. And look at that. 4th position is definitely decent. Hopefully we get some more Valentino Rossi points. Yes we do. That's good. what's our best skill right now? It's close, but it's actually physical condition. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to the main menu. Alright guys, we've got a bit of a rally show around Italy. That's cool. What's the point though? What do we have to do? Is it more drifting?
Welcome. As you may have noticed,
Well, they will tell us.
the Academy likes everything with the wheels and the engine. At the end of every season, we will see everyone here in Monza for the Monza Rally Show. It's your first year with us, and we don't want to overload you, but I invited you for a test anyway. Nothing too demanding. You just have to do 2 laps with my Fiesta Rally. I think you'll enjoy it. Everything is ready, so we can start when you want.
Okay then, Valentino. Giving me a little go in your Ford Fiesta.
All over the world, and is one of my favorite races. It's raced over an entire weekend and is made up of 2 types of tests.
The graphics on this look
and the
absolutely
Rally
terrible,
Master
by
Show.
the way.
The specials are time attack races. They are raced on routes within the track, and drivers are supported by their co-driver. The great thing about these tests is that the route is not limited to the official track, but also crosses Monza Park, even the old Parabolica. While the Master Show is raced on the final day, and is made up of a series of head-to-head races. The riders race at the same time on 2 specular circuits, situated between the starting straight and the pit lane. The winner goes to the next round till the final race.
Okay then. This looks decent. So are we racing against someone? This should be alright because, to be perfectly honest, they've done rally games in the past. Yeah, I'm liking this already. Can we change the view? Nope, that's the reverse button. Okay. Oh, look at this! We've got a cockpit camera. It's already better than Grid 2. I like this view, but I think you guys are going to want it in this view, to be perfectly honest. Oh god. God, the brakes are rubbish! What? Brakes are non-existent, apparently. Marston, you made a rally game, but yet this was so unrealistic. Okay then, I don't know what's going on there. That maybe looked terrible. Honestly, I don't know who designed the brakes in this part of the game, but they're just non-existent. This car should have like some of the best, like rally cars have like incredible brakes, but this is terrible. And I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a WRC spec car. That's a bit frustrating, considering Milestone made WRC games for a long time. You thought they could have just asked, maybe it's not even the same sort of team, but you thought they might have just been like, oh, can we use a bit of your coding or something, lads? But no. This is not, well, it's alright in the straights, but on the brakes, I'm worried because I don't feel like I'm going to stop. I have to jam the handbrake on to get any sort of speed, sort of slowed down. Come on. What is this? I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit frustrating because this was one of the parts of the game that I was really excited about, something a little bit different, but that Mustang bit was alright because it was funny, you know, fun and drifting all that, but this is just super unrealistic. Like, what is those brakes? Of course I'm going to be last here and it just makes me look stupid, but like the one part of the game where I should... What is that handbrake? That just doesn't... That's not how handbrakes work, boys. I literally tapped it and it spun me around. Alright, I'm raging a bit here. I think we should maybe skip these if we had the opportunity in the future. Just keep the Moto 3 stuff. Oh my god, the steering's horrible as well. I think you guys could tell I'm not exactly enjoying this bit. Oh no. Hey, we lost our spoiler and now our boot's undone. And our door. Mad cool, isn't it? What's the point of the handbrake being there if it just spins you around? It's like it's impossible to use it and not just spin. Look, 33 seconds behind the car in front of me. Embarrassing. There better not be another lap of this. Oh, there's the end, thank goodness. That was honestly my least favourite bit so far. It's kind of weird because the physics, they're not.
Wow,
Doesn't
great.
feel like they're bad, but it
You
just
will
feels like
start
it's
so
so
fast.
unpredictable.
I don't know why, but I get the impression that next year I'll have another opponent.
Wow, Valentino's scared about how quick I was in this test. I mean, I think he should be. I was over a minute behind him. I was 50 seconds behind the next car. Yes, lads, be worried. Alright then, guys, this is the last part of this. Well, I guess part of this episode and part of the sort of prologue of this whole game. Like, an endurance race, I assume. Which is pretty cool. These cutscene graphics are absolutely terrible. Why would they just not spend a bit more time on these? That's what I don't understand. Oh, just skip that. This is stupid. Just get me to the game, lads. Right. I'm excited for this. It's something different once again. But then, if it's the same old stuff each and every season, I think it might be pretty... Oh, what? What? Why weren't we allowed to do that? What? Okay, so all these are going to be locked, aren't they? Yes. Moto 2, I reckon, is going to be all locked as well. So to answer your question, it looks like yes, we will be in Moto 3. And we have every team available? No, not quite. So what's the point? We just did loads of races. Can we... Oh, we can't. Okay then. Team performance. We're obviously going to go for the best bike, and there's only one that's half decent, really, and it's this team here, Aspar Mahindra, which is okay. But to answer your question, it looks like we're going to be doing a Moto 3 season. We're not racing for a Valentino Rossi team, and yeah, this should be pretty cool, guys. I'm a bit disappointed I couldn't do that endurance race thing at the end of the season. Honestly, I thought I was going to be doing that. That was cool, but for some reason, I don't know whether I was being stupid, but for some reason I couldn't do that. But yeah, so rider customization. Someone did say I made my character Italian, so I will quickly change that. Where was it? Oh, here we go. How did I miss that the first time through? Is it going to be under United Kingdom or Great Britain? No, it's not. So we've got to go all the other way. And there it is, Great Britain. Wow, that overall just looked very plain. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So, something that really annoyed me about the last game was it said I was 19 for like 10 seasons or whatever, which I thought was really stupid. But anyway, let's just change this up as well. I think we should have a few more unlocks, so we don't have to have the same old helmet and all that. Really? Oh, we have to buy them. So let's try and get one we'll like for the future. So we get Valentino Rossi points and we buy like helmets and stuff with it. Okay. That's quite cool. Just because I'm like that, I just want to have something different. But I don't know, there's probably other ones. It was a Rossi. Was it even a Rossi helmet? It might have been. It's a bit annoying that you can't see them without the sort of cash sign over all of them, so I don't have to wait for them to load each time. Oh, let's just go back to the other one. It's going to take too much time. Now I can't remember how far it was. No! Game, why are you so frustrating? Where was it? Is it that one? Yes, it was. Purchase! Loads of money spent on a new helmet, but at least we look cool. I suppose the white gloves and the white boots will go with the uniform, so there's no point wasting any money. So that's it for this first episode, guys. I'm a bit disappointed I couldn't do that endurance race thing at the end of the season. Maybe they're not letting me because I'm not good enough. Anyway, unless it is still in the calendar. No, it's not. Okay, I don't understand what's happening there, guys. Honestly, I don't know. Bit disappointing. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And until next time, it's been AlexZAfRo. Goodbye.